Jackson, have you seen Senator Obama since you got into town? Have you seen Senator Obama since you got into town?
Oh no, I've talked with Joe Biden. Excitement is all in the air. We have a big duty when we leave the joy of Denver to go back home and work. The number of unregistered voters will determine the winner in the campaign. The Clinton-Obama reconciliation was a big deal. But now registration is an even bigger deal. We're kicking off a rainbow registration campaign in Springfield, Ohio this weekend, and Athens, Georgia. Huge numbers of undecided voters and unregistered voters, and so we now know that we really have a 60-day countdown to work it out. We got the right candidate date, we had the right ticket, now we got to simply outwork them and make sure that our votes count.
Do you have any personal thoughts on this, the 45th anniversary of Dr. King's dream speech, and obviously one of the biggest speeches of Senator Obama's life?
I think when we just think of it as a dream speech, we don't do justice to the day in which it took place. That day, we lived in the state-sponsored violence against African-American people. D.C. was under lockdown that day, fear of a riot that did not happen. That day, Fannie Lou Hamer was in jail being beaten unconsciously by fellow prisoners. I just left jail accused of inciting a riot. We were leading a civil demonstration. That day, black money was counterfeited. You tried to buy ice cream, you couldn't because you were black. You couldn't rent a room at Holiday Inn. So against those odds, the Birmingham church was bombed a month later. The voting rights, public accommodations was a year later. The right to vote was a year later. And so you had these huge changes in our culture we had to overcome. And Dr. King was killed 4 years later. And so the violence of that period is always in my mind. But today we've torn the Berlin Wall down. When the Berlin Wall was up, you get shot climbing the wall. You get shot trying to swim. Now the wall is down, rock speaks of reconciliation. You can reconnect East and West Germany, black and white and brown, because the struggle pulled the walls down. Thank you very much. To do justice to